Hi, my name is Montana Adams. This is my science project, the chemistry of color. What I do is I explore chromatography, which is like a procedure for many instances. Scientists use this to separate various things such as gas, metals, in this case with liquid. More specifically, colors of a variety of things in liquid form. This is a test of how they separate on filter paper. And you see the filter paper right here. What I did was I wanted to see how they would separate out on filter paper, and my hypothesis was the filter paper will bring the colors of the water out with rubbing alcohol, clearly showing different dyes that made the color of the substance that was dripped or rubbed on the filter paper. Here's a list of materials that I used. Okay, so my procedure. So what I did was I took a little test tube thing of like Skittles and powdered Kraft Dinner, and what I did is I mixed it up with water, and then I put a little bit of dot like right here. Like you can see like the little lines of it, but I put a dot of it each on the filter paper. And then I wrapped it up, as you can see right here, and I put it in a little cup of rubbing alcohol, about 1 centimeter high. A little bit more because I didn't think it was going fast enough, but yeah, it still started soaking up, and you can see it just started glowing up with it. I left it on there for about 20 minutes, so it's about after 20 minutes. And then I left it overnight so it could dry up and go as far as it could. And these are the results. You can see that they all came up and they concentrated. Like these right here are natural colors. What I did was I rubbed grass and dandelion and helicopter seeds on it.
Oh wow.
And it just came up with it. And then these are just fake colors, I guess you call it. The name escapes me right now, but Kraft Dinner, you can see that it was originally this color because of cheese, and then it came up and there was still a little bit of yellow more with the orange. And then even with the Skittles right here, this used to be purple Skittle, and it came up, and then you can see the separation of red and blue. You can see like a little, even like I'm not even sure what this is right here. Like you can see there's just a little bit of blackness. So yeah, you can see like the difference of the colors and the.
Do you want to? Okay, so after procedure.
All procedures are my conclusion that the colors demonstrated in the filter paper did not clearly show the separated dyes used for the substances. Rather, they represented it in a smear, but not completely incomprehensible. It was a different outcome than expected, but it still showed the respective colors that made up the dye.
Okay, so what was the coolest thing you learned?
The coolest thing I learned about, one thing about chromatography is that it can be used for metals and gases, not just liquid as I thought it was originally. That Skittles uses different dyes for a couple of them. Kraft Dinner uses 2 dyes for its orange cheese. And yeah, and you can see like dandelion right here. Like even like in like every single one of these are just all like fake colors. I keep forgetting what color it is. But yeah, and it's just like a black line right here.
Do you mean artificial? Is that the word?
Artificial, yeah.
There you go.
Artificial coloring. And you see it's just like a black line, but whenever you look at the natural colors, there's only a little bit of this white stuff. And it only went up halfway rather than all the way with the rubbing alcohol.
Cool. Is there anything you want to add? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.